Spyro's world is already filled with a bunch of creative characters, so why not add a few more? I mean, there can't be that many Skylanders, can there? 350 more? What the f? What's up everybody, StevDeS here. Look, I like the creativity as far as the character designs are concerned, but the names are extremely cringy when we're talking about Skylanders. And Spyro's Adventure? That don't look like no Spyro to me! It's fairly common fact that Spyro fans don't accept Skylanders as part of the main canon with Spyro, even though it kinda is. At the end of the Legend of Spyro series, the Skylands were being created. And then Activision made more money. So I had thought that maybe the Skylanders could be used elsewhere. With the release of the Reignited trilogy on Steam, which by the way I still haven't bought because I still think Activision are full of greedy, I think now would be the best time to look at probably trying to merge the two. We could probably have a better Spyro 4 in the future. How would I go about that? Well, considering this crap is still Activision and they have an opportunity, will one of the lead designers please watch this video? Because the idea I came up with, I'd love to see in a game. I'd love to see this one that I wrote as the new Spyro 4. So let's rewrite Enter the Dragonfly with Enter the Skylanders. This is what if the Skylanders were canon. Naturally, let's start in the domain of Chaos. A spell is being cast in the middle of his domain in order to summon an ally, a new evil ally to help take over the Skylands once and for all. Daggett Beaver, Chaos, sorry it's so hard to hear that voice and not think about the characters, is able to summon the spirit of Ripto. Yep, Ripto's back. Again. Of all the bad guys Spyro's had in the classic years, Ripto was the big bad. Ripto had a plan, and he was merciless about it. Even to the point of paying one of the characters from the game he cameoed in order to buy bombs and continue his attack. While he was kind of vengeful in Enter the Dragonfly, that game was awful anyway. You could argue that the Sorceress was also a good villain as far as Spyro, but therein lies the problem. It's her fault that all the dragons left. She's just trying to bring the dragons back so that the world can have magic again. He's one of my favorite villains. Maybe I'll do a top 10 villains list. Tell me below if you want that. Truly though, Ripto and Chaos is a villain duo to be feared. They could get some stuff done. Naturally though, the spirit of Ripto is very much angry at first.
What? Where am I? How dare you summon me here, you bald-headed buffoon!
Mind your tongue, spirit! After all, it wouldn't be hard to send you back where you came from.
How dare you talk to me that way? Why I'd...
My, how convenient. It doesn't smell like there's any dragons anywhere in this world.
Yes, well, there's too many Skylanders in the way, and that's why I've summoned you, spirit. I require the aid of a truly evil mind.
Well, haven't you been busy and lucky? I've conquered my own fair share of worlds back in the day. I'm sure we could help each other out. So let's make a deal. You get me a body, and we'll take over these, whatever you call them, Skylands or whatever, and then we'll dominate the Dragon Realm.
Sounds good to me.
Meanwhile, on the surface, Spyro is visiting Avalar with Hunter and his new wife Bianca. Come on, that had to go somewhere in the last game. The professor is ready to test his new portal technology on the super portal in the Winter Tundra. He's been trying to get some coordinates and try to find out why these new elemental orbs aren't reacting to any of the elements that are in Avalar. He's tried fire, he's tried ice, all those other elements are not working. From the sky, a strange bird with an air gun falls and naturally, comedically lands on Hunter. Oh, where am I? Who are you? Whoa, bird brain, you're the one who landed on my friend. What gives? While I'm inclined to peck back for that remark, I need someone's help. My name is Jet-vac, and I'm in need of your service, young dragon. What? Why me? I overheard a voice when I was up there in the Skylands saying that an entity didn't like dragons. Deep within Chaos's sanctum, I overheard a voice saying that he hated dragons and described a dragon much like you. I feel like, after meeting you, you might be the dragon he was talking about. Whoa, Spyro. You don't think Ripto's back, do you? I don't know, but it sounds like they've got a bone to pick with me. Hey, Professor, how's that portal device coming along? Confound it. Every mathematical equation I write doesn't seem to add up. I don't understand why the orbs won't react. I say, those are elemental orbs. Let me give it a try. They look like sky orbs. At least some of them do. Jet-vac blows some of the wind from his blaster at the portal, and the orbs begin to react, causing the portal to open. It's working! It's working! Spyro, all you have to do now is stand on the platform, and the platform should go through the portal and take you to where it's going. Well, I'm coming with you. You're gonna need a navigator when you get to the Skylands. Sure, just make sure you keep up. Come on, Sparks. We gotta go find out who's got a problem with us. Jet-vac, Spyro, and Sparks appear in the first world, which is sky-based. Skylanders, kind of air. But the reason why it's wind or sky, or I don't know how that element is, based, is because of Jet-vac's element. The orbs reacted to his element and sent him to that zone in the Skylands. Here we get some classic Spyro gameplay, whereas Jet-vac is providing Spyro the tutorial in the first part of the 3 parts that are in the first world. The way I thought that each world should be represented is that there should be, the collectibles, like Spyro games are normal for, with elemental orbs. We saw how the orbs could be supercharged in Spyro 2, so why not involve orbs here? Only there are specific orbs for specific zones in the Skyland, each orb reflecting one of the elements. This would tie in the many different kinds of Skylanders there are very faithfully in a Spyro game. And it would be Spyro's adventure! I hate you, Activ! The 3 parts of this world and the 2 parts in the other world would be first the tutorial, which that would be the only thing that's different about the Sky Worlds. The ward that Jet-vac guides Spyro to, and they both have to conquer in order to get back to the Academy. And the third would finally free that zone. For added challenge, there are other things that you can do in order to earn elemental orbs. Like help some of the farmers, or turn on some generators. Whatever really fits that world. I could see the first boss be created by Chaos, and be guarding the first ward. But we'll get into that after the beginning cutscene. Welcome to the Skylands, Spyro. A few things to note is, well, if there's any Skylanders left, they're probably holed up at the Academy. It looks like Chaos's forces are all over the place here. So, we're gonna need to regroup at the Academy immediately. Just follow me by using the left stick and use the right stick to look around. Yeah, Jet-vac will mention gameplay and tutorials. We'll just skip that section. After the tutorial segment, Jet-vac will commend Spyro for his efforts and offer a little something. What a great show you're performing so far, Spyro, and your dragonfly friend isn't too rusty either. If you want someone else to really experience the Skylander way, go ahead and plug a controller into the second port. I'll give him a crash course in being a Skylander. 2-player mode unlocked. This time though, I say this time though as if Spyro's had 2-player in the past. In order for 2-player to exist in this world and kind of match Spyro, I can see Spyro and the second player, whichever Skylander's part of this, be on two separate screens, aka split screen. The AI would be okay. The AI would react to what Spyro wants him to do, and there are certain things that Skylanders can do that Spyro can't. So, working together would be a part of this game. And if Spyro gets too far away from the AI and he needs the AI would have a teleporting mechanic thrown in. If you were part of a two-player game and you were either too far away from Spyro, or you were needed to activate something that Spyro's next to, then I could see the teleport mechanic also be available to you so you can get to Spyro quicker. When they get to the first ward, Chaos is finishing it up to seal this land off from the Skylanders, just as Spyro and Jet-vac make the scene.
Wait. I smell a dragon nearby.
Stop where you are, Chaos! Ha! Welcome back to life, Shorty!
Ah! You again? Must you always get in my way?
Relax, Ripto. The Skylands are doomed as it is. They're too late. Our plan is already in motion. These fools won't know what hit them.
You really gotta work on that evil laugh. In fact, villains don't really do that anymore.
So what, Baldy? I've beaten Ripto already. What makes you so special? Silent!
Ugh, I see what you mean. So cocky.
Let's fix that, shall we?
The ward becomes a monstrous elemental, similar to the Wind Titan Stratos, you remember from the Disney Hercules movie? Yeah, that guy. Jet-vac and Spyro have to work together in order to disable the wind currents and open the ward. The main overworld would then be revealed to the player, with Jet-vac and Spyro jumping to action to free whatever's around the Academy and free the Skylanders from the Academy. That is where we're going to be leaving things for this part. So what do you all think? Do you think this is a much better Spyro 4 and uses the Skylanders in a way that maybe Activision could have thought of? Leave a comment below. For more what-ifs in the realm of video gaming and Dragon Ball alike, such as if a certain Bandicoot was actually evil from the start, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao. Look at that. All front and back words. All just words. All of those words. All of that. This whole thing is 100 pages of what-ifs for all of you. So thank you all so much for making this happen.